Newsflash, brother. Um, I'm listening to you talk. I'm listening to you talk. I'm pointing at myself. I'm listening to you talk, and I'm just like, wow. I mean, it really goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, because, like, physically speaking, you still look kind of soft. You look kind of feminine. And I think that's more the point than anything, is like that you was very feminine, right? Like, do your hair, blah, 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 blah. Do blah, 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 blah. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just intentional. Because, like, objectively, nigga, you look good. Like, just like, why do you care so much about how you look? But, like, I'm looking at myself and I have a crush on myself. You feel me? Like, I'm in love with myself. And I'm also looking at myself and I'm like, you look pretty. Like, what? So, I'm also looking at pictures of my cat. I love you, Pierre. I hope you're doing well. I was making potato pancakes. Like, this nigga was doing everything. Like, and he was good at everything. But also, bro, like, I'm listening to myself talk versus, like, looking at a photo of myself, and it just ruins everything for me. Like, it gives me the ick. I don't even care what anybody else think about it, but I just don't like who I was. Like, I didn't like myself. I just was a product of different people and different things, and at the same time, I also really love myself. Oh my god, man, I had everything that I had. My life was so great. It's still amazing. I have no complaints right now, but you feel me? Like, my own room, my own TV, my own lights. Like, I had everything, and I just still didn't feel like I had enough, because it was like, oh, I gotta get more of my own shit. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough this. I don't have enough that. I was like, that's the reason that she didn't want me, and that's the reason that this happened, and that's the reason that this happened. No, it's because you felt so insecure all the time. And, like, that's the thing. It's like, you're afraid of my demons, but my demons are afraid of you. That's what I was saying earlier, right? Keep calm and twerk it for a wise nigga. That's what I keep saying. I had a friend of mine that tried to come back and follow me on Instagram the other day, and I didn't follow him back because I was like, I don't trust this dude. And he unfollowed me. So again, I send him love and I wish him well, but I'm real skeptical of, like, the universe and its intentions and finding forgiveness in people. Even him, who seemingly he desired to be, uh, like, we work together, we work well together, we were great friends. It's just that, like, when I told him no and when I spoke up for what I was feeling, but maybe it's just because I had a lot of anger and negativity, but I was just speaking up for myself, just doing the best that I could. But man, we were just like, I gotta post all these photos. We just hotbox in my car, or I just sit in there by myself with the hookah and just fucking puff on that shit. And, like, I felt like everybody was judging me. I felt like everybody was making fun of me. I felt like everybody was hating on me. Um, and I just received, like, yes, but also, like, they do that regardless, and you holding yourself back because your voice is too high pitched, or your this is too this, your that's too this. You say, well, once I'm ready, I'll pop out. You're never gonna be ready, ever, ever. You'll never be ready. And also, you can develop and change all those different aspects about yourself if you feel the need or the desire to do so, right? Because the word desire is to desire, and we came across that today. And I said to myself, like, oh, desire, like, okay, so a desire is inherently negative. And I want to say, yeah, because a sire is a father, and to desire is to detach from the father. And we had this conversation about masculinity a while back. Basically, that a man who tries to deny everything that his father is just as evil as his father, just as extreme as his father. Your father might be too much of a pushover, so you become too much of an aggressor. You become too much of a leave me the fuck aloner. You become too much of a there's a balance, right? There's a discernment, and there's also a love for people, and the right ones and the wrong ones. Like, I can tell you from my heart who I think the right people are, and I can tell you from my doubt or from my fear who I question their integrity. But I also see that, like, all these different relationships were, in one way or another, jealous of me. Yeah, seemingly. Like, brother, I'm the shit. I'm just like time and time again, everything that I have, like, I'm the shit. And like, I low key just want to go back to being Nathan. Well, I also love who Saint is. Like, I have love for both of them because of what it represents, and also who I am and the life that I chose and the name that I chose. And I love my grandfather, and I have all respect for him, and I would be proud to carry his name, even though everything that's happened to me, it's like, I don't know where that anger started, and I don't know if it was them or me, because I was always the shit. Like, my family, although they were also, what do you call it? They were also, um, like, skeptical. I could just see that they just had boundaries, in the same way that, now I require apologies for people to be back in my life, and I require this and I require that. I've become the same people that tried to exert their power over me, when in reality, I could have just been like, I'm so grateful for all these things, and moved up from there. But I was like, it's not tough enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not doing enough. I'm not strong enough. I need to be stronger. I need to be tougher. I need to be better. I was born in this life with all of that already. I'm fully capable of everything that I'm capable of. And I've learned that now, which brings me to the traveler, the pilgrimage. But I'm looking at myself, and like, I see my brother and these karmic people that I interacted with, and maybe it ain't about the karmics being one way or another, and that you're supposed to get away from them, but maybe it's about the karmics teaching you how to love, because the karmics represent to you yourself. And maybe also it's about them going away, but like, why can't you just forgive them? Why can't you just love them and hold them and have a space for them? Look at how beautiful you are when you don't internalize everyone's bullshit. But it sucked, because it's like, every time I would post, I would put these things out, nobody appreciated me. Nobody respected me. It seemed that there was something wrong with me. Like, they were all making fun of me, or they were all, I couldn't even tell you. And maybe that they all wanted something from me. Maybe that they all, I don't know how to explain it. It's like I was doing everything so right, but it still wasn't really me. That's the best way that I can put it. Or that maybe I was just too concerned about how it looked and not how I was being. I'm seeing some pictures of a toad right now, which is, again, funny, because, and we're trying to separate ourselves. That's another fundamental part of these things. We're trying to separate ourselves. We're acting like we're not good enough. Like, we weren't already being paid to be a private chef, to be pet sitting, to do all these things. It just needed to be better. It needed to be, it wasn't it. Like, I had to do something else. Something else was calling to me. And I love that. And that's great. But like, brother, I'm looking back at all this shit, and it's like, you're just fucking phenomenal. Regardless of what you're doing or not doing, you're looking to get better at all these things, and everything that you're already good at existed as well. You're organized, you take care of things, you're clean, you're this, you're that. So where did that depression come from? It wasn't you. It was the fact that this person recognized that they fucked up and they missed you, and you could see that they missed you, but you would rather not do anything because she kept pushing you away every time you tried. She didn't recognize it herself, and so you would wake up and you couldn't even fucking breathe, or like, you know, like you were crying on the floor, but you kept asking, like, why do I keep feeling like this? Because I feel so good. I feel like my life is good. I'm taken care of and I'm loved. So why do I feel so empty? That's a great question.